Welcome to my film and TV channel. And my apologies, I've got a little bit of a chipped tooth. So if you're wondering what's going on with my teeth today until I get it sorted at the dentist, I won't be able to give you my little beaming smile. A bit conscious of it now with this chipped tooth, but bear with me anyway, please. Welcome to this film and TV channel. A little look at first Christmas film of 2021 I've actively watched. I've seen lots being advertised, but obviously this is a brand new one. And I must admit, I was quite tempted in by the cast in this one. 105 minutes, which is quite long for a basic film, if you like. It's a British one, British comedy Christmas film, directed by Philippe Martinez and Mick Davis. I don't know what the two of them got up to be honest with you, because obviously there probably wasn't enough work for one director in this, to be honest with you. So I'm giving a bit away there, aren't I? It stars, well, we've got Elizabeth Hurley, Nathalie Cox, Tallulah Riley, Chris Marshall, John Cleese, Ray Fearon, Naomi Frederick, Caroline Quentin, and Kelsey Grammer, no less. It's Kelsey, of course it is. Released on Netflix on the November the 7th. So that's not bad, is it? At least I didn't have to pay and go and watch this, pay to see it or anything. I know I do pay subscriptions to Netflix, but I do that anyway. So it's always nice to have these things to watch that I've not had to pay any extra for. What's it about? Well, it's about Christmas, of course. It's four sisters who reunite for Christmas in a Yorkshire mansion. Misunderstandings, as there always are, lead to an unearthing of the long-buried secret that tore their family apart many years ago. So there you go. It is a box-standard Christmas tale. Is it any good, though? Well, as at the 13th of November 2021, 4 p.m, as I've checked the scores, there's no real critics reviews. Rotten Tomatoes have got a couple of audience reviews which aren't very complimentary, but there's nothing much out there. So we go over to Internet Movie Database, and it has been quite lively on there. We've got 1,198 scores and reviews have been left already, say in a space of 4 or 5 days. But it's only getting a very lowly 4.4 out of 10. Doesn't bode well, does it? And if you take out the 1 out of 10s and the 10 out of 10s, and there's a lot more 1 out of 10s, believe me, than 10 out of 10s, but they're all a bit dodgy to me, as you know me if you watch my vlogs. But if you take those out, we're left with 950 reviews of between 2 and 9 out of 10. And of that 950, just 351 gave it a 6 or more, so we're positive about it. That's just 37%. So not a lot of difference to what we're seeing or I'm seeing from reading people's reviews out there. So my little thoughts, as I said, one thing I didn't do before watching this was read any of the reviews. So I went into this cold. I like a good Christmas film. Okay cast, all right, not fantastic. Some great names there for me that I look forward to watching. And let's face it, us Brits do quite a good, odd, quirky Christmas film from time to time. Possibly not with this one, though. That's a sad thing. It sort of misses the mark for most of its runtime, unfortunately. I did actually start off very, very well. I did laugh out loud within the first 5 minutes of this film. But the thing is, there's no guarantee you will, because this is something sort of personal to me happened in it, which just reminded me of someone that I know, rather than a sign of belly laughs to come, unfortunately. So as I said, you probably won't appreciate it as much as I did. It was a very personal sort of joke that made me laugh out loud. And I did struggle to raise a smile more or less for the rest of the film, to be honest with you. It did struggle, I would say, despite the cast. I thought the cast was great. All right, not the greatest actors. I mean, I do like a bit of Liz Hurley, but she is Liz Hurley. She's not the great, again. She's no Shakespearean actress, but it was nice to see Liz Hurley. She's 56 now. She's doing very, very well for her age. But some of the plots were, well, it's a Christmas film, so they were sort of telling you sort of knew what was going to happen. They're predictable and cliche, of course they are. But the thing is, if some of the lines in this had been a little bit funnier, and I'm thinking things like nativity and stuff like that, which obviously totally different sort of thing. But these sort, at least they made you laugh, or at least they made you smile with the nice bits of the film. And this sort of just struggled along from one thing to another, and it never quite works. A lot of overacting, if you like. There's a lot of obviously meaningful over, they mean to overact, but it just doesn't really, it's not really that funny, to be honest with you. And, I did manage to do other bits and pieces while I was watching this on Netflix, which I can obviously, I can stop. So it was sort of playing in the background a lot of time. And I suppose if you're having a Christmas dinner and you want a bit of background, and this might be all right. But as I say, that's what it'll be, sort of noise in the background with a couple of familiar faces that unfortunately. So there you go. A bit forgettable. It's a bit of a forgettable Christmas effort. I wish I'd start with something a little bit better, to be honest with you. So let's leave it at that. I'm not going to give it a mark because I would probably mark it less than my minimum mark. So I'm not going to mark it. As I said, if you've nothing else at all ever wherever to watch as a Christmas film, this perhaps kicks you off, and it can only get better, hopefully. But don't hold me to that anyway. So let me know if you do get to watch it. I say it was nice to see some of these actors anyway, but that's the only nice thing I can say about it, to be honest with you. Anyway, thanks for watching. What you're going to do rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other to meet here again on the Film and TV channel. And this might take a while to fix, so you might have to put up with it with Christmas coming up. I can't get an appointment at the moment. So, yeah, bear with me anyway, guys. And until we meet again, please have a look at my Citizen channel as well if you get a chance, my football channel on my club, Manchester City. But if we meet back here on this channel, all I ask is please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.